Hi everyone, I'm Josh and welcome to Josh Wright Piano TV. Today I'm excited to announce my first ever physical product on this channel outside of CDs and albums that I've sold on my website before. These are black stretch velvet music desk covers. One of your highest areas of traffic on your piano is where you put your music. So the side pieces here and then your actual music desk. I've seen a lot of music desks, even just a year or two old, that are completely thrashed. So when I got our first grand piano, my wife and I, when we purchased our first grand piano about a decade ago, I had my sister make one of these, and many of you commented on it and said, I'd love to get one of those. Will she make me one? So I asked her, and she said, absolutely not. I hated making yours. It was a pain. So I contacted a local seamstress a year or two ago, and we came up with designs for all these different piano models, and links will be below if you'd like to check out all the different models that we have available for these. Today we're looking at an Essex grand piano. So this is Steinway's introductory line of grand pianos. What we'll do in this video is we will disassemble the cover, take it off, and then we'll give you some measurements in case you'd like to see if your model is close to this. A lot of the older models on various brands will have slightly different measurements, and then we will put it back on and show you how to do that. So here goes. I'll just slide this off right here. The side pieces on an Essex are very square. They're just a perfect rectangle, so you don't have to adjust those like you would on a Steinway, where there's a little cutout in there. Okay, once I have that, I will undo these pieces of Velcro. Okay, and I will slide that little adjustment bar. I'll slide this around that. Okay, and then the music desk cover comes off. We'll go over how to reassemble that in a moment. But for now, I just wanted to give you some quick measurements. It is 11.5 inches long, or 29 centimeters, by 7 3/4 inches, or about 20 centimeters in width. We'll give a few different measurements here. We'll give a base measurement, which is 37.5 inches at the base, or approximately 95 centimeters. At the top, 32 3/4, or about 83 centimeters. And then in the middle, on the skinniest part, it's about 32 1/4 inches, or about 82 centimeters. The height in the middle is 10 inches, or about 25.5 centimeters. And over here on the side, it's about 9 1/4 inches, or about 23.5 centimeters. So that gives you the measurements for this music desk cover. The sides slide on very easily. Again, as you may have seen in other videos, I like to leave a nice big gap just while I'm putting it back on the piano so it doesn't get caught when you're sliding it onto that little bar on this Essex piano. On Steinways and Bostons, it's a little slit, little slot in the wood. On Essex, and I believe it was the Kawais and some of the Yamahas, it's this same little bar. So we just slide this on carefully. Once that's on, I'll just pull this over. And you're going to notice there's some seams, like there's a seam right there. I like to just tuck that under so you can't see that. I think it looks a little nicer. And remember, there's a tiny bit of play on this because we didn't want it overhanging and getting caught on things. So it's as tight as we could get it comfortably. So pretty perfect fit there. We'll do the same on this side. Get the seams nice and lined up. What I'll do next is I'll find the front side and the back side. The back side has all of this Velcro and this little adjustment toggle that we'll go over in a moment. So that's the back side. I'll just lightly drape this on to start. What I'll do next is I like to tuck this under, so I'll kind of wiggle this back and forth like this. And you can see this seam here, it goes all the way up, obviously. I like to tuck that seam just right behind that point right there. So it kind of hides it and it holds it really tight. Okay, so I'll do the same there. So you have a little bit of loose material back here, but you don't see it. So it sits nice and tight on the front. The next thing I like to do is undo these Velcro straps, and I will slide this adjustment bracket, the height adjustment bracket, through that slit. I'll then attach all the Velcro in here. Okay, and then we're pretty good to go. If you want it a little tighter, you can take this adjustment toggle and pull that and tighten that a little bit. And then I just place this extra cord just around my tuning pins there. Has never affected anything on my piano at all, so you don't need to be nervous about it being there. If you'd like to purchase one of these covers, I will leave a link in the description below. If you have any questions, my email's josh@joshwrightpiano.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great week. Good luck in your practice sessions. One last thing I forgot to mention. Each of these covers comes with a Josh Wright piano woven label sewn into the inside seam of each of the piano covers. Lastly, I thought I would show a few pictures of one of these music desk covers installed on my own piano. If you have any questions, my email is josh@joshwrightpiano.com.